Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Mia and today we're going to talk about the Hilton that's in Playa del Carmen, Mexico. So if you're on this video, that means you're already interested in that resort. So make sure you stick around so you can see a tour of my room and get my personal review of the resort. So before we get started, I do want to remind you guys that I am a travel agent, so I can help you book this resort, any other resort, airport parking, airport transportation, flights, excursions, whatever, you name it, I can help you book it. So make sure you go to the link in the description to get me to book a trip for you. All right, but let's dive into this resort. So I'm going to make this one really quick, or at least try to make it really quick, but I loved everything about this resort. I'm going to just tell you from the jump. 10 out of 10 out of 10 out of 10, y'all. The resort was so great. It was so great, but I'm gonna try to run through everything really fast because again, I really have like maybe 2 complaints about the entire stay, and I was there for about a week. It was awesome. So anyway, this resort is located in Playa del Carmen. So this is south of Cancun, about 45 minutes to an hour, depending on traffic. Could be longer, but it took us about an hour to get there with traffic. But leaving out at 4 o'clock in the morning, yes, 4 o'clock in the morning, it only took us 45 minutes, like to the T, to get back to the airport. So of course it's on the Caribbean. The water is beautiful. The resort is beautiful. Everything is nice. It is right off of 5th Avenue. So if you do go to this resort, you will get a chance to go down 5th Avenue, and I'll talk more about that in a few minutes. It is an all-inclusive resort with 15 different type of suites that you can get. I got the basic, but when you see the basic, you're going to be like, that was basic? Right, exactly. They have 7 restaurants. One of them are for privileged guests, so that's the people who book like the most expensive rooms. But if you book the basic rooms, you can still go to this restaurant. You will still just have to pay out of pocket. They have 2 pools, a party pool and a quiet pool. And let me tell you, if your room is not by the quiet pool, you probably won't find it. I did not find that pool until the last day that I was there. Crazy. Okay, they have 5 bars, 1 swim-up bar, 1 beach bar. Of course, they have a spa, a salon, a gym, so they have spinning classes, all that kind of stuff. They do have daily and nightly entertainment, and it typically is either in the lobby of the resort, which is really big and open and beautiful, or it's by the party pool. They have a 24-hour sports bar, so typically, well, obviously it's open 24 hours, but whenever like the entertainment from the lobby ends at nighttime, a lot of times they just take it to the sports bar. Like they'll set the DJ up in there and it'll be popping. But the grounds are beautiful. Of course, you could book this resort just for any regular type of trip, but also for work events and group events and weddings and all that kind of stuff. They do have valet parking, but this resort is non-smoking. They do, however, have a designated area in front of the resort where you can smoke if you smoke, but you cannot smoke on the premises. Okay, so let's talk about check-in and check-out. Beautiful. 10 out of 10. So not only because I'm a travel agent, I'm also part of Hilton Honors, which is just their rewards program. Go sign up. It's free. You'll get the little elevated, check-in if you're an honors member. So when you walk in, you have regular check-in to the left, honors check-in to the right. So of course you'll get like a hand towel, you get a cucumber lemonade, and it's so good. I was tearing them things up the entire trip. Now, remember, this is a different country, so their lemonade is not like our lemonade, but nonetheless, it was amazing. Yeah, so if you have Hilton Honors, you will have a separate check-in, or if you're a travel agent or anything like that. And the room details is, again, we have the base room, we have the junior suite, balcony king size with partial ocean view, and we had a corner room, which is always an upgrade because you have less neighbors, basically. The view was beautiful. We got to see, our view showed a resort across from us, but we also did have ocean view as well, but it was great. I love it. Didn't have any complaints. It is by far the best room that we've stayed in. So I would say this one, and then Catalonia's room, and then Breathless Cabo room. Those are my top 3 rooms so far. They have double vanity, the shower, and the toilet is not separate. They have 1 TV, a ceiling fan. Again, listen, if you've been to Mexico, and I'm from Texas, I'm in Houston, it's hot. So the resorts that do have ceiling fans in the rooms, chef's kiss. Okay. And they also have a jetted tub in this base room, and they also have the non-disturbance room service door, so it's like that little bitty door that they'll put the food in, like if you order something and, you know, so they don't have to knock on the door and bother you. They have that. So let's talk about drinks and food. Listen to me, y'all. Everything we ate at this resort was immaculate. Delicious. Everything. Every single thing. The only thing that we had an issue with the food was at a restaurant called Kalamata. It's next to the quiet pool, okay? We went there for dinner. We always do dinner at 6, just in case we don't like the food. We still have enough time to go to dinner somewhere else, okay? So we went at 6. We both ordered the salmon and potatoes. The salmon was fine. The potatoes just tasted like they were maybe from lunch, like from the buffet that Kalamata has from lunch. Outside of that, all of the other 6 restaurants that we went to, because we didn't go to the one that you have to pay for, listen, y'all, everything was amazing. Everything. It was so good. The best thing we had there had to be the blackened shrimp ceviche. I can't remember the name of the restaurant. I think it was, I don't know. But basically, the restaurant is by the pool. And it's either Recon's or another one. Can't remember it. I'll put it here. The name of it. That blackened shrimp ceviche. Amazing. Amazing, y'all. But literally every restaurant we went there was so good. I already told you guys in previous videos that I don't necessarily drink, but I did try the drinks this time. Got a strawberry margarita. It almost took me out. I maybe took 3 sips out of it. It was so strong. So at least just going off of that, they are heavy with the liquor. Or it could be because I'm a lightweight and I don't drink often. I don't know, but I couldn't finish it. Barely put a dent in it. So if you like that type of stuff, then that's there. But again, as always, you can ask for an extra shot, ask for 2 extra shots. It doesn't matter. It's an all-inclusive resort. So eat as much as you want, drink as much as you want, okay? Again, back to that cucumber lemonade. I ordered that at every restaurant we went because I first got it when we checked in. Oh my God, it was so good. It was so good. Please remember, don't drink the tap water. Always drink bottled water. And like I said, we tried every restaurant except the one you have to pay for. Amazing. Amazing. Okay, about the pools. 2 pools again. Party pool, quiet pool. Don't know about the quiet pool because I didn't see it until the day that I left, the day before I left. But the party pool was popping. The entertainment was great. The music was really good. The music was for everyone. They do have cabanas by the pool. You have to pay for the cabanas by the pool, but the cabanas on the beach are first come, first serve. You already know how resorts are. Them people get out there early, okay? They get out there early, put their towels down and mark their territory. So if you do want a free beach cabana, you got to be up and early and go put your stuff out there. Again, the pool cabanas cost money. The beach. So to be honest with you, I didn't do much of the beach this trip. I was by the pool because again, the pool entertainment was very entertaining. So I was pretty much there. But like I said, beach cabanas are first come, first serve. There's tons of seating with small tables and umbrellas. They did have a lot of seaweed while I was there, and I was there like I went on March 18th. Can't remember what day I came back. They did have seaweed there. But to be fair, they were removing it every day. So it's not like it was just there piling up. No, they were really on their job removing it every day. I did not see as many beach vendors. But again, I was barely on the beach. So I can't help you out with that. And of course, they have non-motorized water sports and all that kind of stuff. Snorkeling, and you get like a free scuba diving session as well. So on to the resort activities. Like I said earlier, they do have daily and nightly entertainment, and everything was really good. So a few things we did was a silent party. The silent party was popping, y'all. It was so good. They had a masquerade show. Which was awesome. They did bracelet making at the pool. They had a bunch of other stuff, but I mean, literally every piece of entertainment they had was really, really good. And I must say, comparing to Catalonia, since that's the last place we went before here, again, I cannot express how diverse the music was. It was something for everybody. It was Hilton know what they're doing. At least that one. I don't know about the others, but that one, they know what they're doing. So of course it had like all the regular stuff like pool volleyball, aqua aerobics, dance lessons, all that kind of stuff. They had tennis on the roof. They have Pilates, morning yoga, and again, a spinning class if you want to do that. So for excursions, again, because we go to Mexico literally like every few months, we didn't do any excursions, but we did go walk on Fifth Avenue. Fifth Avenue is literally directly in front of the resort. You should feel very safe. The police are out there. They're all up and down Fifth Avenue. It's full of tourists. You will be okay. Let me give you a few tips about Fifth Avenue before I go on. Obviously, these people make money selling stuff, but please be aware that a lot of times these people will conveniently lie to you to get you inside of their store so they can make a sale. An example of this lie will be, oh, hey, you know, I was your bellman. They was not your bellman. They were not the person who took your luggage to your room. Or they'll be like, oh, I was your bartender, or, you know, I was your waiter. They're lying. They were not. But 9 times out of 10, you probably forgot who your bartender was or who your waiter was. So you're just like, oh, okay, yeah. And then they get you in there to like buy an excursion or buy jewelry or buy a Gucci belt, you know, just whatever the case may be. So please be aware that, again, if you don't want to talk to these people, you could just say no, thank you, keep walking hell, or you could just ignore them completely. Just keep going. But please be aware that they are going to try to get you in. Another way they try to get you in, especially for the liquor stores, is obviously they will offer you free tequila and free liquor. If you want it, great. If you don't, just don't go. Again, you're at an all-inclusive resort, so you have more than enough alcohol. Not only that, you can also bring your own. So, you know, whatever, do what you want, but just be aware of that. Fifth Avenue has a bunch of restaurants. They have a bunch of pharmacies. So if you need anything, it's a ton of pharmacies there. Just a bunch of everything. They have nightclubs there. They have 2 Senior Frogs that be popping. Like, I heard the Senior Frogs from the resort, because that's how close it is. And I mean, they were cutting up over there. But that's Fifth Avenue. Another excursion you can do is, this resort is right in front of a ferry pickup. You can get on the ferry and go across the Cozumel. You could literally see Cozumel from the resort. But if you wanted to go and do that, you absolutely can. I didn't do it. I was supposed to do it, didn't do it. But you can do that outside of all the other excursions that they have. So the crowd for this resort is obviously all adults, because it's adults only. Everyone was friendly. The crowd was fun. And I would say they range from like early 20s to like 70s. And I'm not even joking. Like, it was some really old people there, but they were fun. They were having a good time. They were enjoying life. I must say this place is wheelchair accessible, because I seen a few people in wheelchairs and with like walkers. So yeah, the age range, it gets up there, but it's not like it's a retirement place. Like, this place is lively, okay? It's bustling. As far as safety, I felt incredibly safe on the resort. Again, Fifth Avenue was right there, and there was police all up and down, I think, okay? I mean, all up and down Fifth Avenue. So I didn't feel any type of way. I know with all the things you're seeing on the news about going to Mexico, listen, y'all don't have to go if you don't want to go, but I'm going to be in Mexico. I feel quite safe in Mexico. I don't know what y'all be doing or what y'all friends be doing when they go to Mexico. I don't know, but I always feel safe. Make sure you're doing all the safety precautions you need to do here in the States, there, in their country, wherever you go. Make sure you're just being safe in general. But I felt very safe. The service and hospitality, top tier. Top tier. One of the things that I love that they did was every single person spoke to you, even if it was like the gardener. Like, they literally spoke to you and they all put their hand over their heart. It make you feel welcome. It makes you feel embraced. I did love that. Like I said, everyone spoke to you. Everyone ended everything with my pleasure. And they were so nice. Just one little like snippet thing. I don't know how my husband cut himself, but he did. And so I called and asked for a Band-Aid, and they were so concerned. They were so concerned, you know. They sent up the Band-Aid, and then even when they got to the door, they were like, are you sure? Okay. I mean, so yeah, safety, service, great. Obviously, again, we still have to throw COVID-19 in here. Again, like I said, I took this trip March 18, 2023. COVID is dead for a lot of people, but for others, it is not. But there were no COVID restrictions here. You did not have to be vaccinated, you did not have to wear a mask. Again, this was in 2023, so keep this in mind when you're looking at this video, whenever you're looking at it. So COVID was pretty much done here. But of course, if you wanted to wear a mask or do any of that, you could. Nobody's judging. Do your thing. Let's talk about the spa and the gym. I did not go in the spa. I have no clue what it looks like, but they did have this cute little stone like steam bath outside, and I thought that was so awesome. As far as the gym didn't really have a view like most resorts, but I'm not there for the view. I'm there to work out. So regardless, I still got my workout in, but it did not have a view. But here, you know, you can see it still had everything you need. And again, they do spin classes, yoga classes, Pilates, like all that kind of stuff. They have like a schedule for it, and they have personal trainers there that you can schedule appointments with if you want to have, you know, a personal experience. So let's talk about the pros. I told you I wasn't gonna make this video long. Pros: it's beautiful. It has beach access. The ceiling fan, oh my god. All of the food, y'all, the food was busting. Fruit was fresh. The desserts were amazing. Everything was great. I'm not even lying. Fifth Avenue was awesome. If you don't let the, you know, vendors, I don't know, whatever you want to call them, stress you out. This place had ample seating area. Like you shouldn't be tired. There are a million places to sit. The room service door is so awesome. I really like that. Check in, check out, a breeze. I checked out at 4 o'clock in the morning, y'all. I'm not joking. Easy peasy. Was not an issue. The entertainment was so good, and I cannot stress this enough because, again, resort before this one, Catalonia, the entertainment was not given at all. So this entertainment was entertaining, okay? And they actually had vents in the bathroom. Even though the tub, well, not the tub, but the shower and the toilet was in the same room, they had a vent in here. Thank God Almighty. The two cons that I do have is that it's further from the airport. I don't know how much of a con that is, but you know, when you're used to like just going somewhere that's like 10-15 minutes from the airport, 45 to an hour can, you know, be kind of a con, I guess. And then again, like I stated earlier, the potatoes from Kalamata, literally the only two cons I have. Y'all need to book this, and y'all need to let me book it. Hit the description, go to my website, hit me up. Let's talk about me booking this resort for you guys. And I'm not gonna lie to y'all, but I don't like it. I don't like it. I told y'all I loved Catalonia's room, but the entertainment was not given, and the food, I don't know because I didn't get to try it at Catalonia. So I'm very honest with y'all. Y'all can take my word, but yeah, let me book this for you. And again, a few travel tips just before I let you guys go. You should check out 4 hours early before your flight, because again, it's already a 45-minute drive away from the airport, but they are doing construction out there, and in some parts it turns one lane. Y'all, it was terrible. So when we flew in and we were driving to the resort, like leaving the resort, the opposite traffic, it was a hot mess. I felt so bad. And though I didn't want to get up at 3 o'clock in the morning to leave at 4 o'clock in the morning, it was so worth it. When I tell you there was nobody on the road, we got there easy peasy. And I was just, you know, remembering like, dang, that was terrible on our way in. Thank God we're not sitting in that. Don't want to miss a flight. So please, I know it sounds crazy, but you need to leave 4 hours before your flight departs. Again, if you don't trust their alcohol, like if they're not going to make it strong enough for you, whatever the case may be, or you don't want bottom shelf or just whatever, bring your own. You could bring your own alcohol. You could buy it there as soon as you get into the airport. You could buy it anywhere, but you could also bring it from the States, you know, if you wanted to. Take you a travel little thermal cup, so you ain't putting your mouth on everybody else's cup. Make sure you take walking shoes for Fifth Avenue. I was in tennis shoes, thank God. But make sure you take walking shoes to Fifth Avenue because it's pretty long. Because literally when you get there, you can go either right or left. And we went both ways, and it was a lot of walking, y'all. We definitely got some steps in. And again, don't forget that they will lie to you about who they are to get you into their stores or to buy an excursion. And again, depending on when your flight lands or just in the event that your room isn't ready, have like your swimsuit or swim trunks, whatever the case may be, like in your personal item or carry on, so that when you get to the resort, you can at least start like enjoying the pool and the beach and all that kind of stuff while still waiting on your room, if you are waiting on your room. Make sure you make reservations for dinner. Now, you don't have to. They ask that you do. It's not necessary, but I would advise that you do, just in the event that you're there when it's really, really busy, kind of like me in Catalonia. So just make sure you make reservations to be safe. You can call, you can walk in, you could scan the QR code. Just make sure you make reservations. They also have like a whole room dedicated to just making reservations. That's in the lobby. Bring your speaker for poolside and beachside in case you don't like the music. Sunshades and hat are a must because baby, Mexico sun be sunning. Again, only drink the bottled water. Tip if you want to, you don't have to. Everything is already paid in your package, but if you feel the service is that great, they will not turn it down. And obviously if you're tipping your bartender, they'll remember you and they'll hook you up. So, you know, keep that in mind. Get private transportation if you can. Booking with me, you will have private transportation because that shared stuff and stopping at 17 other resorts before we get to mine, I don't like that. We only do private over here. So booking with me, you will also only have private. And we do like private luxury. So if you want private luxury, you could, you know, I can help you with that too. And I'm not gonna even lie to y'all. Private luxury that we did there, I think it was like 180, 190 round trip. It's fine for me. I like it just being us. Don't forget your sunscreen. Get an early flight if you can so you can have more day at the resort. Bring potpourri if you're rooming with anybody, but again, they did have an air vent. Bring your snacks in case you don't like the food or just whatever the case may be, and bring your seasoning. Like y'all, I had my little shaker of seasoning. I had my Tony Chachere's in there, and I had some chili powder like mixed in, baby. I was ready for the disappointment. Was not disappointed at all, y'all. Like literally, hubby and I was like, we have to go back to this place at least like 3 times a year. That's how amazing it was. I will not lie to y'all. But okay, also don't forget to follow your girl on all the social medias at Go Luxe Travel. TikTok is my fave, but whichever floats your boat, or all 3. Okay, following me will get you travel deals, travel tips, travel essentials, and all things travel, and just another way to communicate with me because obviously YouTube is different. I mean, you can comment, but obviously I'll get to the comments like on TikTok or Instagram and stuff faster. So yeah, make sure you follow your girl. Go to my website, book with me. But that was my review. I hope you guys liked it. This place is 10 out of 10. I mean, I have no bad takeaways from this place. Again, if you like to book this resort, hit your girl up. I'm happy to help you, and I hope you have a great day. Bye.